Hello everybody and welcome back to Castle Ravenloft in a Tabletop Simulator, and today we have adventure number 4, which is Daylight Assault. The heroes enter the dungeon crypts early in the morning to steal Strahd's treasures while he sleeps, and the goal is to collect 12 treasure cards and escape the dungeon with them. And you can use the ones that you start with at the beginning of the adventure. They go towards the total. And the adventure rules are: whenever a hero explores and draws a new dungeon tile with a white arrow, move the sun token one circle to the right on the time track, which is here. When you move the sun token onto the last circle, the sun sets and Castle Ravenloft becomes more dangerous. For the rest of the adventure, each player draws an encounter card at the start of his or her villain phase. If a hero uses a treasure card that is discarded after it is used, that card doesn't count towards the number of cards needed to achieve victory, so we're going to have to be quite frugal, I think. A hero that ends his or her hero phase on the start tile can escape from the dungeon. Remove that hero from play, including his or her figure, power cards and treasure cards. That hero can't re-enter the dungeon and no longer takes a hero phase or exploration phase. That hero does continue to activate monsters and traps during his or her villain phase. Okay, victory is the heroes win the adventure when any number of heroes escape the dungeon with a total of 12 treasure cards. One hero can end his or her turn on the start tile with all 12 cards, for example, or 3 heroes can carry 4 cards to attain victory. Okay, well, we have got 3. We have Arjan, Dragonborn Fighter, Thorgrim again, Dwarven Cleric, and Immerel, our Wizard. So let's have a quick look at Arjan's at wills. Cleave, attack one adjacent monster. Trapping Strike is his other at will. Dragon's Breath is a daily that he gets for free. We can see, oops, yeah, there we go, Dragon's Breath. And then the daily is Come and Get It, and his utility is Bodyguard. And Thorgrim's at wills are Lance of Faith, Healing Strike, and his utility is Shield of Faith, Flame Strike, and Healing Word for his utility, last one. And Immeril's at wills are Scorching Burst, Magic Missile, his first utility is Phase Step, and his other one is Dispel Magic, and his daily power is Freezing Cloud. So let's now shuffle all the cards and the tiles. And let's grab our treasures, items rather. Let's see what we're going to end with. There we go, that's our first one. So this is for Arjan, he gets Lucky Charm, re-roll the die. Let's put that here. Now for Thorgrim, that's a fortune, doesn't count. Aha, there we go. Item, Ring of Regeneration. Use this item when you would draw a treasure card. You can regain 1 hit point instead of drawing the treasure card. I think... oh no, you can't give these away, can you? This is what we start with. I was going to give that to Immeril. I've dragged the other one with me by mistake. Get back. Now we'll draw for Immeril. And another Lucky Charm. Well, That's a nice start. Let's put that down there. I've got enough room there. Yeah, I should have. And let's put these back. Come on. So first up we have our Arjan, and where shall we go? I think we're going to go just up to the corner, and then he's going to go west. What's his speed? His speed is 5. I think they've all got a speed of 5. Oh no, Imral's got a speed of 6. So Arjan's going to explore here. That's the west. Let's just shuffle this bag again. That's it. Let's take our first, not the whole bag, our first tile. Let's see what we end up with. Well, no encounter. Let's lock that in place, so that means the time track is already going to move into its first spot. Grab ourselves a wall and another wall. Whoops. Let's lock them in. And then we draw Arjan's monster. And let's see what he gets. Oh, it's been every time I started, I think it's been a skeleton. Okay, so Arjan gets a skeleton to start with. I've changed these around. I put all the spells at the top and moved all these down the bottom, so it's easier to see who controls what monster rather than having to scroll all over the screen. So let's grab our skeleton, and we know what he's going to do. I think he's going to come adjacent, but we'll double check. If the skeleton is adjacent, which it isn't, if the skeleton is within 1 tile, which it is, it moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks that hero with a charging slice, which is +9 and 2 damage. Nasty start. So the skeleton is going to come tearing down the corridor and get straight up into Arjan. Let's see if he's going to hit. Let's hope not. So let's roll for the skeleton. It was +9. And he's rolled a 6, and I believe that is a miss. Yes. Arjan's armor class is 17. Okay, that's Arjan's turnover. Thorgrim, I think, is going to come up. Where are we? He's got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, can he get there? I'm just worried about Imral. Yeah, I suppose he can explore here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's now gonna spin you back round. He's now going to attack the skeleton from behind, and he's going to use he'll use healing strike, even though no one needs any healing. It's got a nicer attack bonus, so +8 to the attack, and the skeleton's armor class is 16, so 8 or more. Oops. Oh, look at that. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's what we like. Shame we can't level up yet. So, skeleton, off you go. You and my friend are a pile of bones. Let's put him into the XP pile there. And let's draw Thorgrim's treasure. Hopefully we've got an item, and we haven't. Okay, fortune, distant sounds. Look at the top 3 cards of the monster deck and put them back on the top of the deck in any order. Okay. So let's move this. So 3 from the monster deck. 1, 2, and 3. Let's flip them all at once, shall we? Okay, we have a ghoul, a kobold skirmisher, and a rat swarm. Well, let's go easy mode, shall we? So they'll go back in this order. The ghoul will be at the bottom, then the rat swarm, then the kobold. What's the top one? Oh yeah, the rat swarm. Let's place them back onto the pile. So Thorgrim is now going to explore to the north. Let's take our second tile. Oh, would you believe it? It's another white one. Time track moves again to number 3. And we need ourselves some walls. Let's plonk these in. That one doesn't want to go. There we go. Let's lock all those. And we know what the first monster is. It was a rat swarm. In this case, it's one giant rat. And let's draw the rat for Thorgrim. Oh, we're putting these up here, aren't we? And let's have a look. If the rat swarm is within 1 tile, it moves to the closest hero's tile and attacks each hero on that tile with a multitude of bites. Okay. So it's going to attack just Thorgrim. Thorgrim's going to turn to face the rats. And it's +7 to the attack, and Thorgrim's armor class is 16. Okay. This shouldn't be too difficult. Oh, well, spoke too soon. That is a hit. Thorgrim is down to 7, and that's the end of Thorgrim's turn. Okay. Imril, speed of 6. Can he get over this side? I don't think he can. Don't think he can do that, can he? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, he might be able to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, he can. I think we'll do that then. We'll move Thorgrim 1, Imril 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he is going to sneak up behind the rats. What's he going to use? Scorching Blast is +7. We can't use that. I think that's choose a tile 1 tile away. We can use that though. Magic Missile. Attack 1 monster within 3 tiles of you, which is +8 to the attack, and the rat's armor class is 12. So let's see what we can do here. Unbelievable, man. A complete and utter total miss. Wow. So Imril's just going to explore instead. Unbelievable. And we get our first encounter. Ooh. But before that, we need our walls. 1, 2, 3, 4 walls. This isn't a great start. Come on. And then let's lock those in place. And we'll draw our monster, which we know is a kobold, and an encounter. There's our kobold. Let's plonk that there. And the encounter is... oh, wow, an environment to start with. Cackling skull. A crystal skull floats out of the darkness. Its maddening laughter makes it difficult to focus. Whenever a hero uses a daily power or utility power, that hero takes 1 damage. Okay, that's not too terrible. Not for the moment anyway. Let's put that into there. And I think the kobold stays where he is pretty much, and he's going to throw his javelin. If the kobold is within 1 tile, which it is, it attacks the closest hero with a thrown javelin, +9 to the attack, and Emerald's armor class is only 14, which is not great. Oh, he got a 1. There we go. What goes around comes around. But I haven't even placed the monster yet. Come on. There we go. Well, he missed anyway, which is awesome news. So now we come back to Arjan. I think we're going to use, is it Trapping Strike, that will bring the rat swarm to Arjan, and then he can explore to the north. Let's have a look. Choose 1 monster within 1 tile of you. Place that monster adjacent to your hero. Yes, it is. So Trapping Strike on the rat swarm, and it's +8. So we'll move the rat. He's now been brought over to Arjan. And Arjan's going to attack the rat swarm, +8, and the armor class of the rats are 12. Oh, I think we might just have it. 4. What was Trapping Strike? Yeah, 8. And the art, was it 12? Yes, we killed the rats. Well done, Arjan. Well done. So the rats are gone. Something for the XP. And then let's draw Arjan's treasure. See what he's got. Oh, it's a fortune. Come on, where's these items? Okay, that's quite nice. Play this fortune immediately. Put this card face up on a monster card. Oh, okay. The next time that monster would activate, this card instead. Okay. We've only got the kobold in play, but that's okay. Oh, no, I can't put it on top like that. I have to rest it on it. There we go. Arjan, he's now going to explore this area here to the north of him. Let's grab our next tile and see what we get. Another encounter. So lock that in. And we know this is going to be the ghoul. Pretty nasty. Okay. Ghoul's armor class is 16. Wow, look at that, 3 damage. Mr. Ghoul, where are you? There he is. Let's place him on the bone pile. Okay. If the ghoul is within 1 tile of a hero, it moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks with a paralyzing claw, which is +7 and 1 damage and immobilized. Arjan's armor class was 17. Ooh. 7 and 7. No, that's a miss. Thank goodness. Forgot to move him. Let's move him to there. Okay. And I didn't draw an encounter card, did I? Oh my god. Sorry, it's getting late. Event Cyrus Bellevue. A gaunt, ghoulish-looking man in a torn suit grins at you through yellow teeth. The master said we were expecting company. Allow me to escort you to your chambers. Draw a tile from the bottom of the dungeon tile stack and place it adjacent to any unexplored edge. Excuse me. Place 2 new monsters on that tile, then place the active hero on that tile. Each other hero can place himself or herself on the active hero's new tile. Okay. Place it adjacent to an unexplored edge, so I can choose. So let us have a look. Maybe if we place it here, and then all 3 of us will then join. I think we'll do that. And that's this way around, and we want the walls, little wall, and 2 columns. Do we all join? I'm not sure. 2 monsters. I'm not sure about this. Let's lock all those down. What have we got here? We've got the ghoul here. The kobold here. He won't activate because he's got the daze on him. Okay. Immeril's Scorching Burst. Choose a tile 1 tile away from you. So we don't really want him on this tile then, do we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't get to there. I'll have to just suffer it. Let's place Arjan on the tile. Then place 2 new monsters on that tile. So these are for Arjan. 1 and 2. What do we get? A ghoul and a ghoul. Well, we can't have 2 ghouls. Well, Arjan can't control 2 ghouls, rather. So let's shuffle those. Okay, so Arjan now has a ghoul, a wraith, and a rat swarm. So let's grab ourselves the wraith, place him on there, and the rat swarm again. Now, it didn't say that the monsters activate immediately. I think it normally says that. Place 2 new monsters on that tile, then place the active hero on that tile. Each other hero can place himself or herself on the active hero's new tile. I'm not sure. I don't know if they activate or not until next round. I think what we'll do, we'll roll for it. 1 to 10 they activate, 10 to 20 they don't. I think that's fair. Oh, 12, okay, they don't activate. I'm sure I'll have to check the rules on that. Okay, so that's Arjan done, and now we're back to Thorgrim. Thorgrim is here. He has a speed of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He can get to there and then possibly use Lance of Faith. Although the Ghoul's armor class is quite high, 16. I think we'll do that. I don't want to leave Immeril behind. He's got a speed of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can only get to there. Can he get to the north? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he can't get to the north. 1, 2, 3. He can get to there, and he can get to there. Maybe. 1, 2. Maybe he can come back round. Let's try. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thorgrim's going to go there. He's going to attempt to kill the Gaul with Lance of Faith, and that is +6, and the Gaul's armor class is 16. No, that's a miss. Damn it. Okay. Nothing we can do. Let's draw this dungeon tile. Okay, that's another. Oh, you know what I haven't done, don't you? I've forgotten to move the time track. I think I've forgotten to move it anyway. That's the starting tile. 1, 2, 3, 4 we're on now. So it should be there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Does this one count? Let's see what the rules say about drawing. Yeah, whenever a hero draws, yeah, I'm presuming it still counts. Okay. Let's lock that in place. And then we want our back walls. And 2 of these. Let's move them up to there. Oops. And lock, and lock. And let's draw Thorgrim's monster. Let's see what Thorgrim's going to get. He has a spider. Okay. Let's place the spider onto the bone pile. Okay. And the spider. If the spider is within 1 tile, which it is, it attacks the closest hero with an acidic web. Oh, look at that. +11. +11. Okay, Thorgrim's armor class is 16. Six, yep, that's a hit. So Thorgrim, he's hit for 1 and then slowed, and then place a spider adjacent to the hero. So he's hit for 1, he's slowed, and then the spider moves adjacent. And that is Thorgrim's turn done. Okay. So now we're with Immaril. Now Immaril has got the kobold, but fortunately he won't activate this turn. So I think we're going to use... I'm not sure now. I'd like to have tried to hit both of those on that tile, but I think it's within 1 tile. Yeah. Would have to use magic missile. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that doesn't get us anywhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get to that edge. So I'm going to use... I'm going to use magic missile on the wraith. do I just try and take one straight out? I'm just concerned about the Wraith of his 2 hit points. Oh no. No, that's still 2 tiles. Damn it. 1, 2. 1, 2, that's 2 tiles. Do we just try and get rid of the skirmisher then? Although he's not going to do anything this turn. Next turn he'll move to here. Sod it. Come on. Magic missile on the Wraith. Plus 8 to the attack. Armor class of 15 for the Wraith. And that's 11. And what was his for magic missile? 8. Yeah, that's a hit. So that's 1 hit on the Wraith. Let's move that like that to indicate he's been hit. And then Emerald's going to move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's very bravely going to explore on his own. And what do we get? We get another white one. And that's not the right way to go, is it? That's terrible. So we move the time track over once again to there. Oops, get on there. Come on. And come on, get in the corner. Get in. Doesn't want to get in, does it? There we go. Let's lock these in. And draw Immaril's monster, who's going to be in that corner there. Oh no, another Wraith. Which means they're both going to activate. Oh no, no, no. Oh dear, Immaril, what have you done? Wraith. If the Wraith is within 1 tile, it moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks that hero with a life-draining claw. So he's gonna come up into Immaril, like so. And he's gonna attack, and his attack is, well, that's not too terrible, plus 6. Immaril's armor class is 14. Okay. And what did he get? 12. Okay, Immaril's hit for, oh my goodness me, 3 points. That takes him down to half health straight away. And then the second Wraith is going to attack Arjan. Again, the same thing, plus 6. Arjan's armor class is 17. Oh my god, 15. 2, 3. Okay, they're both hit. Okay, the daze now comes off of the kobold, so he will activate next turn. And that is the end of Immaril's turn. So now we're back to Arjan. What can Arjan do here? We have the Wraith here and the Rat here. Okay. Okay, this could be really nice. We're going to use Cleave on the Wraith. Cleave, you hit one monster and then cleave into another. Attack one adjacent monster. If you hit, choose another monster on your tile and move adjacent to it. That monster takes 1 damage. That's very nice. If we hit, so that's plus 6. So we're going to hit against the Wraith. Plus 6, and the Wraith's armor class is 15. Come on now. We can take 2 out here. We're going to need 2. Oh, you're kidding me, man. 1? Have I got... oh, no. Do I use it though? If I use it... Oh, no, 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 no. Use this item after any diary. I'm going to use it. I know it means losing one of the items that we're actually coming in here for, but I don't want 2 wraiths. Oh, I don't believe it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. What a waste. Damn it. Well, I'll have to just move 2, 3. We're going to move up to this edge here. Looks like he's running away. Wow. And it's an encounter. And we want 2 columns. 1, 2. We're not killing anything here. Absolutely awful. Draw our monster. Another ghoul. Okay, you can't have another ghoul. Let's place that there for the minute. Draw another one. That's a blazing skeleton. Oh my god. Oops. Oh, Arjan, what are you doing here? Look at this. This is just terrible. He's got 4 monsters on the go. Is that even possible? Wow. Okay. Blazing skeleton. He's going to go there on the bone pile. Then we draw his encounter. And let's see what his encounter is. Oh, okay. Discard a treasure card. Okay, that's not too bad. Environment, Spirit of Doom. A grim spectre materialises nearby, bringing portents of impending doom. If there's an environment card already in play, discard it, so this new one takes precedent. Okay. So you go there, you go there. And the blazing skeleton is now going to... no, or is he? No, it's going to be the ghoul first. If the ghoul is adjacent to a hero, let's find out where he is. The ghoul is here. He's not adjacent. If the ghoul is within 1 tile, which it is, it moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks with a paralysing claw, +7. So the ghoul is going to move up next to Thorgrim, and he's going to attack with a paralysing claw. Thorgrim's armour class is 16. That's a 6 and 7. No, I think we're okay. Yep, we find Thorgrim's armour class is 16. Okay, he survived that. Next up is the rat swarm with an attack of 7. So the rat swarm is already on Arjan's tile. So 7 to the attack. And that's 12. No, that's also a miss. The wraith is now going to move adjacent to Arjan. And his attack is +6. Arjan's doing okay so far. Oh, this is fantastic. See, 2. Oh, do we take 1 on a miss? I think we do. Yeah. And now the blazing skeleton is going to activate. If the blazing skeleton is within 1 tile, which it is, it attacks each hero on the closest hero's tile with a ball of fire. Again, we're going to take 1 damage, +7. +7 to the attack. Ooh, what is that? 6 or a 9? That's a 9. That's 16. Ooh, just take 1 damage from the miss. Well, you did very, very well there, Arjan. Oh, blimey. Okay. Thorgrim. I don't think we're in that desperate a state yet. We start to need to use dailies. I'm not sure about Healing Strike, if you can use that on yourself or not. If you are hit, choose one hero within one tile of you. We're going to attack. Let's go for... This is going to be against the Ghoul, I think. +8 to the attack. It's got the highest attack out of the 2 at wheels that I've got. Oh, 17. Fantastic. So the Ghoul is hit. Whew. And we draw a treasure card for Thorgrim. Come on. I need some items. Yes, we've got an item at last. Dragon's Breath Elixir. So we're back to 1, 2, 3, 4 items. Okay, let's remove the Ghoul from the board. But now Thorgrim has to explore. I think we're going to go up this way and see if we can join back. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's now also going to head off to the east, and really be nice if we could join up with Arjan. So we don't want a wall there or a dead end. No, that's fine. That's brilliant. But it does mean the time track's going to move. What's this tile doing? Is Arjan in the Thorgrim in the way? There we go. Okay. Let's draw our wall and our small wall. Plonk them there. And there. Let's move the time track over. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, what happens here? When you move the sun token onto the last circle, the sun sets and Castle Ravenloft becomes more dangerous. For the rest of the adventure, each player draws an encounter card at the start of his or her villain phase. Okay, now it's going to get really nasty. So we'll take a monster card for Thorgrim. And he has a kobold. Let's put that there in the order. So let's find ourselves the other kobold and just copy him. He's going to stay on that bone pile. And then we draw Thorgrim's encounter. Event: Ghost of Prince Arul. A ghost materializes in the corridor ahead. Its horrid features freeze you in terror. Flip over one unused daily power or utility power. If you don't have any unused powers to flip over, take 1 damage instead. Oh my god. Okay, let's discard that. Well, Shield of Faith has to go. I'm not going to get rid of Healing Word or Flame Strike. So, Thorgrim's Spider is going to activate. If the spider is within 1 tile of a hero, it attacks the closest hero with an acidic web. I think Thorgrim is still within 1 tile. Yes, he is. So the spider's going to spin around, face Thorgrim. Oh my god, look at that. +11. Thorgrim's armor class is 16. Oh, hold on a minute. I was slowed. Oh my god. I didn't see that. I was here. I was there. So I wouldn't have been able to explore. Damn it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave all of this as it is but there won't, that kobold's not going to activate this time. And then my next move, I'll do exactly the same thing and go back to where I was. So I'll draw oh, damn it. I'll draw an encounter card. I'll just take the punishment of already flipping over that other spell and then draw another encounter for not being able to move. Place each monster one tile closer to the active hero. Okay. One tile closer. So the rat swarm goes to there. The wraith goes to there. Oh no, I'm not doing it going the wrong bloody way. They go that way. The rat then goes this way. The blazing skeleton goes this way. These haven't activated yet. The ghoul's going to go to there, and the wraith's going to go to there. Okay, and that is the end of... No, it's not. Did I roll for the spider? He's not activated yet. Let's flip him that way. Let's roll for the spider. No, it was... Yes, I did, didn't I? I presumed that Thorgrim was over there, but he's not. He's here. So, let's roll for the bite. And that's a 19, so that is 2 damage to Thorgrim. Now Thorgrim's turn is finished, and the next turn we'll just move to here as we were and play that out as it was. Right. Immoral. Scorching Blast. Choose a tile, 1 tile away from you. Let's see here. What do we do with Immoral? I've got nothing that can take this wraith out. We're at half health already. Do I do a double move? Or do we use Freezing Cloud? That might take out a few. Place the Freezing Cloud marker on a tile without a marker 1 tile away from you. Place 3 cloud tokens on the Freezing Cloud marker. At the end of your hero phase, remove 1 token from the Freezing Cloud marker and deal 1 damage to each monster on the Freezing Cloud tile. So, I could... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I placed the Freezing Cloud here, it will kill the rat swarm and the wraith. But then this is in play. Oh no, it's not. We got rid of the previous one. At the end of your hero phase, remove 1 token from the Freezing Cloud marker and deal 1 damage to each monster on the Freezing Cloud tile. Only thing is, we'd have to kite them in. Blazing Skeleton's not going to move. He's going to attack Arjan. Is it really worth using that on those two? Or do I just use a fire magic missile? I'm going to just use a magic missile on that wraith here. He's the one that's already on half health. But then I'm going to be attacked by him and him. Oh my god. 1, 2. If I get to here, the wraith will be 2 tiles away and won't be able to attack. No, sorry, I'm gonna take an encounter. I just have to suffer it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're now here, and we're going to place the freezing cloud marker onto there. Here's 3 of these. 1, 2, and the last one 3. And it says at the end of your hero phase, remove 1 token from the freezing cloud marker and deal 1 damage to each monster on the freezing cloud tile. Okay, so this is going to be the end of my hero phase. So we remove 1 freezing cloud marker, and the Wraith is going to take 1 point of damage, and that'll kill that because he is already at 1. So the Wraith's gone, and I'll draw a treasure for him. I'll flip that in a minute. And then the rat is also gone. Who controlled the rat? I'd imagine that would be Arjan, as he had the most. Another one for the XP pile. And now, because we didn't explore, we're going to have to take an encounter card. Oh, before I do that, let's flip over the treasure to see what we get. Oh, look at that. Wonderful. Another item. So we're now on items. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, is that it? Just 4? I thought we had more than that. Oh, that's not too great then, is it? We're only a third of the way there. Damn it. Okay, let's get rid of that one. And no, my goodness me. This is the encounter we... No, it's not. What am I doing? I'm all over the show here. Right, draw the encounter for not exploring. Oh, attack each hero on the active hero's tile, +8 to the attack, and the damage is slowed. So Emerald's armor class is 14, +8 to the attack. And he gets a 6 and 8, 14, yep, so Emerald is now slowed. And take that off of Thorgrim, because Thorgrim is no longer slowed. And now the Kobold is going to activate, and the Kobold is within 1 tile. And therefore it is going to attack with its javelin, it's +9. I can never believe this is +9 on this, it's just so high. +9, oh my god, look at that, 20. That's 1 more damage for Immeril. He's now down to 2, and now Immeril's Wraith is going to activate. And you, oh, I've forgotten that as well. When this monster is destroyed, each hero on its tile takes 1 damage. So because Immeril was on the tile with that, he's now actually down to 1 hit point. But he's just going to move 1 space, 1 tile rather. He can't do anything else. Otherwise, yeah, he just moves 1. So that's Immeril's turn over. And he's slowed, so he can't move next turn. We can get to there, 1, 2, which isn't too bad because he will go there, he will go there. That's okay, that might work out alright. Right, back to Arjan, I believe. What has Arjan got? Let's have a look here. Attack 1 adjacent monster. Again, it's only 1 damage, and the Blazing Skeleton has 2 hit points. Can we move? Let's have a look. Let's see where he is. No, he's not in the best of spots, is he? He's not going to move up here yet, because I have to reveal that with Thorgrim's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He could go to there. In fact, I think he might do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's in adjacent to the spider. He can't explore. But the blazing skeleton would have to move up one then. But saying that, if I do that, the blazing skeleton is then going to attack Immaril. Because Immaril will be his closest. So let's not do that after all. Let's turn around. Let's face the blazing skeleton. And we're going to use Trapping Strike. Just purely for the fact that it's got a higher attack. So +8. The blazing skeleton's armor class is 13. Okay, +8. And that's 12, yep, so that's one hit on the blazing skeleton. And then we're going to... do we go to this tile or this tile to explore? I think we're going to go just down to the south here and open up there. Oh, look at that, to dead end. Doesn't go anywhere. Let's lock that in place. One of those. And 2 walls. Okay. I think we'll have problems getting it in there. Let's move that one. Oh, it's because that one's not over. There we go. In and in. Lock, lock and lock. They're all locked. Okay. Let's draw Arjan's monster first. And he gets a regular skeleton. And draw his encounter, as we have to draw them every time now regardless. You don't have to draw 2 encounters, do we? For the rest of your adventure, each player draws an encounter card at the start of his or her villain phase. No. Do we draw 2? Surely not. That'd be Mission Impossible. Event, Strahd's trick. Your mind reels as Strahd places a spell upon you. Your friends become enemies and your enemies become friends. Place the active hero on a tile within 1 tile of you that has no monsters. That has the most monsters on it. Okay, so place the active hero on a tile within 1 tile of you that has the most monsters. If no tile within 1 tile of you has monsters, the active hero takes 1 damage. Well, there's no monsters there, there's none there, so I might as well just stay where I am. So let's draw, let's just double check that. Place the active hero on a tile within 1 tile of you that has the most monsters. No, okay, that stays the same. So let's draw monster for, oh, I've done that, haven't I? Skeleton. Is that one there? Yeah, there he is. So let's place him there on the bone pile. And first up, the blazing skeleton's going to attack. And he attacks with +7 and 1, even a miss is still 1 hit. 1 damage rather. 9 and 7, 16. No, so it's just 1 damage for Arjan. Now the skeleton. If the skeleton is within 1 tile, it moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks that hero with a charging slice, +9. Okay, so let's move the skeleton up. 17, that is most definitely a hit, and that's 2 damage. Oh my goodness me, I don't think we're going to make it out of here. Okay. That's Arjan's turn over. Now back to Thorgrim. And we're going to do exactly what we did. Thorgrim's going to go to there. Oops. A kobold. No, that doesn't make sense, does it? Because I haven't attacked. So I would have attacked that spider, then moved. That's what I would have done. So the spider, armor class 15. Thorgrim's going to attack with healing strike, which is +8. And that is a 7. What did I use? Healing strike, was it? Yeah, healing strike. Yeah, 15. Yes, so the spider is a goner. Whew. Come on, now we really need an item. Arr. Fortune. Look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck and put them back in any order. That's not what we wanted. We want items. 1, 2, 3. Event overrun. Each hero takes damage equal to the number of monsters he or she controls. Environment blood flog. Whenever a hero or monster attacks and rolls a natural 17 or higher, the target of the attack takes 1 additional damage. And crossbow trap. Oh my goodness me. Okay, I think we'll do it in the event. Oh, we don't want that one. Oops. So we'll go that one first. That isn't too terrible. That's not great, but that one's awful. Okay. Let's put those 3 back. And so Thorgrim then, let's get rid of the spider. Thorgrim moved up to this edge here, didn't he? He explored that. He drew the encounter for that, which was he had to turn over one of his powers, and now the kobold is going to attack, and he has attack of +9, and Thorgrim's armor class is 16. Nine and 12, that is well and truly a hit. And that is the end of Thorgrim's turn. Okay. Next up is Immaril. Okay, Immaril. He's slowed, so he can only go 3 places. Or is it 2? It might be 2. Oh my god. Yeah, 2. So let's move Immaril first of all. 1. Oh, what was that there? Or actually, we can still hit the blazing skeleton from here, so we'll just do that. We'll go 1, 2, and then we'll use magic missile on the blazing skeleton. 2, 3. Yeah, we'll do that. So magic missile is +8, and the blazing skeleton's armor class is 13, which isn't too high. Yep, fantastic, that's a hit. So the blazing skeleton is gone. I'll tell you what, we've got a nice pile of XP here now. We'll draw our treasure for Immaril. Item? No, no item. Play this fortune immediately. Place 1 tile from the top of the dungeon tile stack Adjacent to any unexplored edge. Place any new monsters on that tile as normal, but do not draw an encounter card. Well, for a treasure, that's pretty crap. Anywhere we want, so as far away as possible. Let's put it here. And then, did it say draw a monster? I think it did, didn't it? Just double check. Oh, it wasn't that, was it? It was a treasure. Place any new monsters, yeah. So let's grab a monster. This is for Immeril. And it's a spider. So that spider, shame it's not a gargoyle because it would never activate. That's right up there. And we need one wall and another wall. And let's put these up here. And lock those in. Okay, let's have a look. We've got quite a few here active, but then this is all potential treasure as well. That's what we're here for, to get those items so we can get out of here. So let's activate Immeril's monsters. And first up is the kobold. And wonderfully, he is going to walk onto there. And he's not going to attack. Next up is Immeril's wraith. And he's going to do the same thing. He's going to move one tile towards the closest hero. This is looking quite good now, actually. The wraith's already given up. Come on, stand up. Spider next. Although it does move two. The spider moves 2 tiles towards the closest hero. So he's going to come shuffling 1, 2 down to there. And that is the end of Immeril's hero phase. And when that happens with the freezing cloud, we remove 1 more token and deal 1 damage to each monster on the freezing cloud tile. So the kobold has now been killed by the freezing cloud, and we'll draw our treasure for that. And let's remove the kobold. How many cards? We've got 8 cards in there. Let's flip it. Oh, come on, flip up one of your used powers. We haven't used any. Oh, have we actually? Yeah, because that. Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's still in use. Damn it! Still got 1 more use on it. So you go there, and that wraith has taken 1 hit point of damage. Let's take off 1 freezing cloud, and we haven't moved, so we have to draw an encounter. Let's see what it is first. Oh, we know what it is, don't we? It's was it Blood Fog? I think. Yeah, we'll keep that. Whenever a hero or a monster attacks and rolls a natural 17 or higher, the target attack takes 1 additional damage. Okay. So let's replace that one. You go there. You go there. And we don't have to spend any XP on encounters, which is good. And I think I might leave that there. So we are next turn. It'll be Arjan's turn, but we're not doing very well. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. 4. Just 4 items. I'm sure we have more. There's no cards here that are doubled up. No, that's it. Just 4. Okay. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll upload this, and then next up will be part 2, and this could go to 3 parts, I think, at this rate, but we'll see. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all later.